What happens when two of the world's most powerful predators clash? On one side, we have the alligator, a living dinosaur with a bite force that can shatter bone in an instant. On the other, the python, a master of stealth and constriction, capable of suffocating prey many times its own size. Both are apex predators, kings of their respective domains. But in the unforgiving wilderness, when their paths cross, only one can emerge victorious. Get ready to witness the ultimate showdown in the animal kingdom. Welcome, nature enthusiasts, to an exploration of one of the wildest rivalries on the planet, the epic battle between the American alligator and the invasive Burmese python. These aren't just random encounters. They're becoming a defining feature of ecosystems like the Florida Everglades. But why is this clash of titans happening now more than ever? First, let's meet our contenders. The American alligator is a true icon of the Southeast. For millions of years it has ruled the swamps and marshes with unmatched power. Its armored hide is like a coat of medieval armor, and its jaws are one of the most powerful weapons in nature. They are ambush predators, lurking patiently beneath the water's surface, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They are the undisputed native kings of these wetlands. But a new challenger has entered the arena. The Burmese python, native to Southeast Asia, is an invasive powerhouse. Thanks to the exotic pet trade, these giants have established a breeding population in Florida, and their numbers are exploding. These snakes can grow to over 18 feet long and weigh more than 200 pounds. Their method of hunting is terrifyingly efficient. They strike with lightning speed, lock on with their backward-facing teeth, and then wrap their muscular bodies around their prey, squeezing until its heart stops. So what happens when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object? What drives these two apex predators into conflict? It's a battle for resources, territory, and sheer survival. In the Everglades, their habitats now completely overlap. Both animals are competing for the same food sources: birds, mammals, and even each other. These aren't just isolated fights. They represent a dramatic shift in the ecological balance. You might think the alligator, with its home field advantage and incredible bite force, would always win. And often it does. We've seen incredible footage of alligators overpowering pythons, using their death roll to tear the snake apart or simply crushing its skull. A full-grown alligator is a formidable opponent for any creature, and its raw power is often too much for even the largest pythons to handle. An alligator's jaws can snap a python's spine before the snake even has a chance to wrap itself around the reptile. But don't count the python out. These snakes are incredibly resilient and have their own set of deadly skills. A large python is more than capable of taking on a medium-sized alligator. If the python can avoid those devastating jaws and manage to land a successful strike, the tables can turn dramatically. Once the coils are wrapped, the fight becomes a battle of endurance. The python's squeeze is relentless, cutting off blood flow and suffocating its victim. There are documented cases where pythons have successfully constricted and consumed alligators, swallowing them whole in a jaw-dropping display of predatory dominance. However, sometimes these epic battles end in a stalemate, with both combatants perishing. Scientists have discovered alligators that died after swallowing a python that was simply too large, causing the alligator's stomach to rupture. Conversely, pythons have been found dead, killed by the alligator mid-constriction. It's a brutal testament to the raw power and instinct driving both animals. Each encounter is a high-stakes gamble where a single mistake can be fatal. The real-world consequences of this rivalry extend far beyond the individual fights. The python invasion is having a catastrophic effect on the Everglades' native wildlife. Studies have shown devastating declines in populations of raccoons, opossums, and bobcats in areas where pythons are prevalent. In this context, the alligator isn't just a competitor. It's one of the few native predators capable of fighting back and potentially controlling the python population. Every alligator that preys on a python is helping to defend its ecosystem from this invasive threat. So, who is the ultimate victor? It's not a simple answer. In a one-on-one fight, the outcome often depends on the size, age, and experience of the individual animals, and who gets the first advantage. The larger, more experienced alligator often has the upper hand, but a massive python can certainly turn the tide. But on an ecological scale, this isn't just a fight between two animals. It's a fight for the future of an entire ecosystem. The alligator is a crucial line of defense against an invasive species that threatens to unravel the delicate food web. These incredible encounters remind us that nature is a dynamic and often brutal stage. The clash between the alligator and the python is a raw, powerful story of survival, adaptation, and the ever-shifting balance of the wild.